does it mean to be playing at UCF for one last year? What are the expectations? What's going on? What's the environment?
For me right now, the expectation is to right now put in the work in the offseason because just to get my body back 100% healthy and then be able to go out there and play in the Big 12 and compete like I should be able to do last year.
Reflecting back on last season, where do you feel like you could have been better?
Just taking care of my body. I feel like kind of by week 2, I was already a little banged up, and then going out there to play in that game, I ended up hurting myself because of it.
What steps have you been taking to improve on that?
I live in the training room right now. Just been really in the training room, doing everything they tell me to do, and really just focusing on being professional.
You say living in the training room. How long are you in there on a daily basis?
So right now, we get done with our conditioning, weightlifting around 11:30. I don't go home until about 2:30, almost 3.
What is your favorite exercise or weight to lift?
Right now in the training room, the favorite thing I do is I put this band around my legs and kind of just walk. Like it's sure it burns, but it's good.
How has your time career been at UCF? All the fans, all the exploration that you've had, just reflecting your time at UCF.
I got here 2021 this summer transferred from Western Kentucky. I feel like Nine Nations, they've taken me in with open arms. They've always been supporting me, and they've been rooting for me since I've been here. And I feel like I've given some big games and great performances where I've heard my name scream crazy, like they'll say Ricky Barber, and the whole crowd screams. Really just taking in those moments. I realize I have a great support system here.
What has been one of your favorite moments here?
I think nothing was like my first game here. My first game here against Boise State, the rain delay, but I remember sitting in the locker room and they told me the stadium bounced. That's what's called bounce house, of course. But I was sitting in the locker room, getting my mind right, focusing, and all of a sudden I just hear boom, boom, on the front door. And I'm just looking like deer in the headlights. I couldn't believe it, and they just ran out that tunnel for the first time. It was that was the craziest atmosphere I've ever been in.
Obviously, lots of additions to the defensive room, coaching changes. What do you feel is going to take your guys' game to the next level? Get you guys a solidified defense in the league?
I feel like we added a lot of pieces, a lot of great pieces, guys who can fly around and play just football. And I feel like bringing in Coach Ruth is really going to take us to the next level too, just because he's a defensive genius, and just being able to put us all in the right positions, really scheme us up and for us to be successful.
So as we heard other players say, Big 12 championship, playoff contender is the goal.
Yes, sir.
Is that the goal?
That's the standard. That's the standard that we're all working out with and training with, and the standard's the standard. And if we go out there with what we're currently doing on the field, it's definitely attainable.
All right, and one last fun question. What's your go-to sneaker on the dress code?
Ooh, what's a sneaker? It depends. If you want casual, maybe some Dunks. If I'm dressing up a little bit, my favorite pair of shoes is my Jordan Bred 11s. I'll put those out special occasions.